Welcome your faces back to a brand new video today, everyone. I hope you're having an awesome day. We have had an update from Konami regarding eFootball content, especially Master League, which we've all been crying for, and they finally have given us an estimated time and when it will be arriving, which is an interesting one. So let's dive into their little update, what they dropped this morning, and let's have a little discussion about it. So here is the update from Konami. It got tweeted at 10 AM UK time, which is BST, British Summer Time, and what the following statement follows is: thank you for playing eFootball 2022. We have received lots of feedback, questions on eFootball 2022 from users. In response, we would like to introduce some of our planned updates after 1.0 onwards, which then follows free content, lobby match in which users can create rooms online, play matches between teams created in Dream Team is scheduled to be available in summer 22. I think that's pretty good, so you can play with other people online. I think it's good to battle your teams and stuff like that with your other mates. A little bit something extra, so I definitely feel like that is good. That's coming sooner rather than later, because you've got to have some sort of co-op sort of thing, be able to battle with your mates with your teams. Then it then follows with some editing features will be available in the winter. I personally feel the editing is not going to be like the old days. I really do feel it's going to be a bit limited, just because some editing features, what is that going to be? I don't think it's going to be as much as we think it's going to be. I think it's maybe single player, maybe might be a bit edited, maybe, but I think online, I don't think you're going to be able to play online edited. I don't really know. I think it's going to be very limited. I don't feel it's going to be like as it was. That's just my personal opinion. You have to let me know in the comments down below if you feel like they're going to be as it was, but when it's got some editing features, doesn't say there's going to be more features in the future or something like that, but it's going to be some editing features. I don't think it's going to be a lot. I really do feel like it's going to be very, very minimum. I don't feel a lot. I don't feel confident in that. Cross-platform, cross consoles and PC will be available in 2022. So only consoles and PC. So mobiles are going to be separated still at the time being. So mobile can only play with mobile, which their fan base is absolutely huge. So they don't need to worry about that. So that's good that consoles and PC will be able to play amongst each other. And especially once again, if you want to play your mates, that will be really, really good. I'm very happy with that. Something to look forward to in the winter. Then moving into paid content. This is where things get interesting, because I was reading this morning while I was in bed. And I was like, oh my Christ. I normally don't make a video on Konami updates like this sort of stuff, but I need to share my opinion on this, because I was just like, oh my Christ. Paid content. The number of teams that you can be used in leagues and teams will be expanded and as additional paid content by the end of 2022. So we're going to have to pay to have more teams and more leagues for exhibition mode. Don't know how I feel about that. I kind of get it at one part of it, because the demo, I don't know, like you would do with anything, because they've got licenses to pay and stuff like that. But the amount of money they're going to make out of Dream Team, they've probably made a killing already out of it, because there's quite a few people I've been kind of seeing online is like paying more money on it. They're probably already making a killing on that alone, so surely that's going to pay for the licenses and stuff like that. But making us pay for more teams and more leagues in exhibition mode, or trial mode as they call it, I don't really know how I feel about that. Hopefully it's not going to be too much. If it's like a reasonable price, like a £5 or £10, if it's any more than that for exhibition, I'd say I can't. When I load up a PES game, it's very rare I jump in to play a quick exhibition mode. I would jump on to play a quick game on Master League or a quick game on Dream Team. I'm not really going to want to jump in to play that, but I guess they're putting that in so it's like if you're an AI user, but you don't have that competition. So if they added, like, say, more teams and things like that, but add in like a competition thing, so like a little cup tournament or something like that. That would be really cool. I don't know, some sort of structure so you can do a little something offline. That's what I feel like would be good in that package, so you get more teams in that. But it's got to give you a little tournament thing to do, so you can like feel like you got something to worth to kind of thing. I don't really know, but maybe within that, win that tournament where you get a bit of GP for your dream team. I don't know, a little bit something extra, because I feel like, I don't know, there's not many people I know who play a lot of exhibition mode, and only times I can really think I've booted up exhibition mode is when if I've got a mate coming over, we'll have a quick game of don't know, bloody say Man United versus Bayern Munich or something like that, or England versus Brazil. There's certain times I would like boot it up. Other than that, I just wouldn't really bother going into exhibition mode. So I'm a bit on that one, a bit 50-50. And the most importantly, Master League will be available as an additional paid content in 2023. 2023. I'm telling you now, it's going to be for the next season. So we're going to have another football season, and it'll be for the season after is when we get Master League. That honestly does quite frustrate me a bit, but this is where you start asking questions on Konami. How long... this eFootball game they've been working on, is this literally from the bottom? Because I feel like my theory of all of this, they had PES 2022. We've had PES 21, and they were like, we're going to work on this PES 2022 game on this new Unreal Engine. I think they started working foundations on it, and then somebody went, ding, we can make money out of this. Why don't we make it free to play? So they scrapped the whole entire plans for PES 2022 and gone down this eFootball route. And yeah, I feel like they literally are rebuilding this game as they go. It's quite annoying. It's like a No Man's Sky. I describe it as like a No Man's Sky. It's like they dropped a game which had no content inside of it, and they're literally just adding things over the next few years to kind of make it kind of grow and get bigger, which is exciting because it's nice to see a game to have that. It's like good chucking stuff into it, but it's also quite frustrating because the fact they probably had a game which was quite all right, and they've probably binned it just to start working on this free-to-play area they want to go down. And get ahead of EA. So there's always that side of it. It's like get ahead of the game of EA. So there's positives and negatives to this, but in the long run, they've kind of shot themselves in the foot a little bit. It's like, oh, the one thing that the PES community love is Master League, and you're making us wait the longest for that. I really freaking hope it's going to be the best Master League they ever deliver. I swear to Lord, it's got to be the best. None of it's like fucking copy and paste from PES 21. I mean, a whole different experience. It's so in depth, and I'm talking like nothing like we've seen before in Master League. They need to literally be delivering massively. And because if they're making us wait this long and they're prioritising other stuff, even though most of their fan base is Master League, they've got to deliver big. Because if they don't deliver on the Master League, I think they will. I think a lot of people will tap out. I think a lot of people still playing eFootball at the moment, like myself, just because we're giving them that chance to deliver the Master League. But if they deliver something which is overpriced and underwhelming, as basically a copy and paste of PES 21, I will not be happy. They've got to do something completely different, really up the next level now. Because if they're talking about additional paid content, PES 23, and they've had this long to work on it, they've got to do something amazing. They've got to do something amazing, in my opinion. But I just want to do this little video, little rant, showing my opinions on this. Let us know in the comments down below, what is your opinions on all of this? Definitely would love to know your theories on the editing mode. Do you think it's going to be as limited, or do you feel like what areas do you feel like they're talking about when they say some editing features? Just makes you kind of think, doesn't it, really? And where do you stand as well about paying for the paid teams and leagues just in exhibition mode and Master League 2023? Oh, it's a bit of a one to digest to think about, but let us know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like on the video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.